So a lot of you guys want to know where the top will be for Bitcoin this bull run next year, 2025. Okay, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching a top, and a lot of you guys want to know where that top will be. Okay, there's a lot of predictions out there. People saying, Bitcoin's gonna be reaching 150, right? But personally, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. 150 is gonna easily happen. $150,000 per Bitcoin, that's gonna easily happen, guys. Understand that, right? So it's gonna go much, much higher than that. Personally, okay, I truly do believe in that. Okay. And I do believe, okay, if you guys have been watching my videos, okay, I've been telling you guys many times that I do personally believe that Bitcoin will be reaching 200k, 300k, and some predictions out there. A lot of people out there are predicting that Bitcoin's gonna go much, much higher than $300,000 this bull market, right? People saying it's gonna go to like 400k to even $500,000, right? Half a million, which is insane. Now, as much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, I don't think we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching 500k this bull run. Personally, that is just me, right? Personally, like I'm trying to be realistic with you guys, okay, with these predictions, and I truly do believe, okay, 200k to even 300k is very, very possible. I feel like that's more, realistic. But who knows? Okay, I could be wrong. Okay, we could actually see Bitcoin reaching 500k. Who knows? Right? I could reach 400k to 500k. So in today's video, I want to talk about that. Okay, I want to talk about that. There is, in fact, a chart that I want to show you guys indicating that Bitcoin has huge potential to reach at least $250,000 all the way up to, $350,000 at least. So that is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video because, like I said, personally, I do believe Bitcoin is heading to 200k to even 300k. Okay, so that is that. Now, before we talk about that, of course, I want to give you guys an update on what is happening right now with Bitcoin and the crypto market today. So Bitcoin right now, right, pretty much consolidating at this level of $100,000. We finally saw Bitcoin breaking $100,000. You guys can clearly see that went as high as $104,000, and then it dropped. Right, the next day it did in fact drop and it went as low as $92,000. Look at this candle, guys. Right, look at this candle. Okay, with this crazy wick. Right, it was insane. Okay, it dragged Bitcoin all the way as low as $92,000, but then Bitcoin just shot back up to $97,000 to $98,000. Right, I just clearly see that now Bitcoin is pretty much consolidating at $100,000. Okay, you guys just clearly see that. Right, so we just saw Bitcoin break $100,000 once again. Anyways, so yeah, Bitcoin is pretty much consolidating at this level of $100,000. You should clearly see that still holding up pretty well. Okay, altcoins today, right? Some alts are moving. Okay, you guys can see XRP continuing to pump. It's up pretty much 8% today. Ethereum looking pretty good, still holding at $4,000 today, and we know Ethereum has been gaining back its strength finally, right? It's been pumping for the past few days, even for the past few weeks. So it's looking pretty good right now for Ethereum. BNB today is up 2%. Dogecoin today is up over 4%. Shiba Inu up 4% as well. Pepe today. Look at Pepe today. Okay, Pepe is up 16% today. Looking absolutely amazing right now for Pepe. Let's have a look here. Yeah, look at that. Pepe is pumping today, looking absolutely amazing. And I told you guys this many times, and I'll say it again, right? Pepe is going to be like the next Dogecoin. What Dogecoin did back in 2021, last bull cycle, it pumped like crazy. And I really do believe Pepe, right, is going to be the next meme coin to do that, right? Even something like Floki. I do believe Floki, okay, has potential to move like crazy as well. In general, right? A lot of these meme coins will move, but personally, I do believe something like Pepe, okay, and Floki even will perform very, very well this bull run. So keep your eyes on these meme coins, guys, because they are going to pump like crazy. Trust me, right? Now, other altcoins, okay, some altcoins you guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours today, they are actually down, right? They're not really moving today. And we know, guys, like soon enough, alt season is about to begin. Look at Dog with that. Wow, 11% today. I feel like memes are pumping today. But yeah, like I said, guys, alt season is about to begin. Okay, we are seeing the Bitcoin dominance dropping, which means altcoin dominance will skyrocket, and that means alt season is about to begin, guys. Okay, and we have already seen a lot of these altcoins pumping and getting back, its momentum, getting back its strength, right? But understand, guys, this is just the beginning of alt season. Okay, so get ready, because a lot of these altcoins, okay, is going to go crazy in the next few weeks, especially, early next year, 2025. Trust me, these altcoins, they're going to skyrocket, right? Now let's talk about Bitcoin. So this happened a few days ago, okay, and Donald Trump, okay, has said this: congratulations, Bitcoiners, $100,000, you're welcome. Together, we will make America great again. So this is amazing, guys. We have a Bitcoin president. We know how bullish Donald Trump is on Bitcoin and just crypto in general, right? He's a believer, guys. He's a investor, right? He is in the game, right? So this is, amazing to see, right? Absolutely amazing to see. Okay, and this was obviously when Bitcoin, did break $100,000. Okay, no other president has ever done this, right? So this is amazing for Bitcoin. As I told you guys many times, this is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Okay, and look at this, guys. Donald Trump, okay. So Donald Trump holds nearly $7.5 million in crypto. And what's interesting here is his largest holding is Ethereum. Donald Trump holds more Ethereum than Bitcoin. He probably knows something that we don't, right? He probably knows something that we don't. Is Ethereum going to outperform Bitcoin in the future? Who knows, right? And maybe this is not just, Donald Trump's only crypto portfolio, because $7.5 million is nothing to him. Understand that, guys, right? Donald Trump is obviously a billionaire, so I really do believe this is not his only crypto wallet, right? I really do believe, okay, that he has other wallets out there, portfolios. I don't believe this is like the only one, but in this, portfolio, he has mainly Ethereum, right? I just clearly say that, and of course, he has USDC, and some other meme coins, right? You just clearly see that. Okay, so that is amazing to see, right? Absolutely amazing to see. Now look at this, guys. Okay, Bitcoin profitable days. A lot of us right now, okay, everyone that has invested into Bitcoin, you got to really think about it, right? Since Bitcoin is at a new all-time high right now, it's at $100,000, above $100,000. A lot of us, right? A lot of the, Bitcoin investors out there, okay, the Bitcoiners, we are all up in profit. Every single one of us should be up in profit right now for Bitcoin, okay? This is the power of holding Bitcoin long term, guys, especially long term, not short term, long term. Long term gains will be where it's made, right? So imagine the people out there that bought Bitcoin, in the early years, right? Back 2012, right? 2014, 2016, even all the way up to like 2018, 2020, right? Even 2022. We're all up in profit, guys. Just imagine that, right? And of course, the people out there that bought Bitcoin, like earlier in those years of Bitcoin, you guys will be like up in profit like massively. Okay, so understand, guys. This just shows you guys that holding Bitcoin long term, okay, is the way to go. As I told you guys many times, you got to think of holding Bitcoin long term, not short term, long term. And I will talk more about that as well, right? Now look at this. Looking at this chart, right? Bitcoin is about to enter the banana zone, and you can clearly see in the past, like for example, back in 2017 and of course 2021. Okay, when Bitcoin did enter this banana zone, it just skyrocketed, right? So you guys can clearly see soon enough we're gonna see Bitcoin breaking. Okay, I mean it already broke $100,000. Okay, we know that. So this is just the beginning of the banana zone, right? Bitcoin's gonna enter over $110,000 to 120 to eventually 130 and much higher to 150, 180. It's very, very possible. Okay, so get ready for this, guys, because once Bitcoin enters the banana zone, as I told you guys many times, I've talked about this zone for many times throughout my videos, right? A fair few times. It's going to go parabolic, right? It's going to go parabolic. We're going to see a parabolic move, just like what it did in previous times, 2021 to 2017. It's going to happen, right, for this time around. Okay, so get ready for that, guys. Okay, next year, 2025, man, it's going to be a crazy time for Bitcoin. Okay, so get ready for that. Now, look at this. Okay, as a long-term Bitcoin investor, okay, it says here, I don't care if it goes to 200K tomorrow. I don't care if it goes to 90K before it goes higher. I don't care if it goes sideways for the next 3 months. I don't care which scenario it plays out in the short term. Okay, my focus isn't on the short-term ups and downs. In the long run, I expect Bitcoin to outperform all other asset classes. Okay, my bet is on the coming years. So if you guys are true Bitcoiners, and I agree with what Mags says here, as I told you guys many times, when you're investing into Bitcoin, if you are a true Bitcoiner, you guys are Bitcoin hodlers, right? You guys are just true Bitcoiners, you wouldn't care about where Bitcoin is heading short term, because we know that short term Bitcoin is volatile, and that's how many people lose. They can't hold an asset for more than 4 years, 5 years. They can't hold it for longer than that, right? They just lose out. They just sell. Okay, so understand, guys. If you guys are true Bitcoiners, you wouldn't care about where Bitcoin or what Bitcoin is doing short term. Always think long term. We are always, as a true Bitcoiners, we are always thinking where Bitcoin is heading long term, because we know, guys, Bitcoin, like I said in yesterday's video, right, and many of my videos that I've said in the past, Bitcoin is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions, not just 1 million, millions of dollars one day. Okay, you have to treat Bitcoin, okay, like it's your own savings account, because like I told you guys many times, okay, when you have your Bitcoins, when you have your Satoshis, I hope you guys have more than one Bitcoin, because that'll be amazing. If you can't, then that's fine. Owning 0.1 Bitcoin, right, just 10% of a Bitcoin is a big deal. Okay, I've already talked about this, right? So understand, guys, okay, you will become a millionaire, okay, a multi-millionaire by owning one full Bitcoin. Okay, you will become very wealthy in the future by owning one full Bitcoin, right? And of course, you will have some type of freedom, right, in the future just by owning one full Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, like I said, is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars, and it's going to become a global thing, right? You can actually use your Bitcoins, right, to buy stuff with. Okay, you can, guys. Like, for example, in Dubai, okay, you can use your Bitcoins to buy real estate, to buy cars, to buy watches, anything really, right? They accept Bitcoin, and I really do believe that's going to become a global thing. Okay, a lot of different countries, okay, are going to make Bitcoin legal tender, just like El Salvador. Okay, so get your Bitcoins, guys. Understand where Bitcoin is heading long term. Don't worry about short term, long term. Okay, so that is that. But guys, look at this chart. This is a chart that I wanted to show you guys, because Bitcoin is going to be reaching at least 250 to even over $300,000 this bull run. And looking at this chart, you guys will just clearly see there is a possibility that that is going to be the top. A lot of people are wondering where the top is going to be for Bitcoin. So Stock Money Lizard says here, okay, Bitcoin with the 100K mark being broken. Many are wondering when Bitcoin is heading next year. Okay, next year. We believe this is just the beginning of an epic 2020 like parabolic move. Peak estimate of 2025, $250,000 to $350,000. Now this is very realistic. Okay, I like this chart because it's very realistic, and I've been telling guys many times that I do see Bitcoin reaching at least over 200K to even over $300,000, and this chart just indicates, okay, that Bitcoin has the potential to reach these levels of 250 to 350. Okay, very possible. Maybe even 400K. Okay, it is possible, guys. Who knows? But understand, guys, no one out there realistically knows where the top is going to be for Bitcoin. Realistically, right? We don't, guys. Okay, but understand. Okay, I feel like this is a very realistic target. Okay, very realistic. Okay, so that is that. You guys let me know in the comments down below what is your personal thoughts. But yes, I personally do believe 200K to 300K is very possible. Even 400K. I'll stick 400K in there, right? It's very possible. Who knows, right? Maybe even 500K. Who knows, right? But we will just have to see. But I'm still going to be sticking with 200K to 300K and 400K. Why not? Now, Michael Saylor. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, look at this. Bitcoin is the next wave. Okay, 2 trillion forced, the 7th largest asset, fastest growing, most popular, most interesting, most digital, most useful, most global. Okay, so you guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin has already, right, surpassed silver. Okay, next is going to be Google, right, Amazon, Microsoft, and then eventually Apple, Nvidia, and then eventually in the future it's going to be gold. Gold has always been number one, but soon enough, Bitcoin's going to be number one, guys. Trust me, right? Trust me, when Bitcoin, okay, is trading at, $1 million and over, I think, yeah, it will, the market cap of Bitcoin will be surpassed gold. So by that time, we're going to see Bitcoin, okay, surpassing gold in no time, because we know $1 million Bitcoin is going to happen like in the year 2030, which is less than 10 years from now. So get ready for that, right? Because it's going to happen. Okay, but of course, we gotta, start small. We gotta start with Google, which will easily happen this, in the next like few days, even right in the next few, weeks. And then it's gonna be Amazon and Microsoft, right? And then eventually it's gonna be Apple and Nvidia, right? So get ready for that, guys. Bitcoin right now is the 7th largest asset out there by market cap. Okay, but soon enough it's gonna be number one in the future. Trust me. Mark my words. Now, I want to show you guys this clip before I end today's video because it's actually pretty interesting, right? It says here, okay, from Marcus Saylor, okay, the United States should buy Bitcoin and sell gold. Okay, so watch this clip.
Bitcoin is emerging as the world's reserve capital network. People are realizing that Bitcoin is better than real estate. It's better than stocks. There's not a single company or real estate property that you would rather own for the long term than Bitcoin. So the very simple idea is buy 20 or 25% of the Bitcoin network on behalf of the US government, catalyze the development of that world reserve capital network, and then let all the Chinese and the Russians and the foreigners sell all their other assets and buy Bitcoin, and then the money flows into the United States. If you want to put a great twist on it, dump your gold, sell all the US gold, buy Bitcoin, then the trade is free because you could buy 5 million Bitcoin for the cost of the gold. You will demonetize the entire gold asset class, and our enemies hold gold in their banks, so their assets would go to zero. Our assets would go to $100 trillion, and we would control the world's reserve capital network as well as the world's reserve currency network.
There you guys have it, right? Marcus Saylor is saying here that, okay, the United States, okay, should sell their gold and just buy Bitcoin instead. Right, so we know, guys, the US government, okay, they are in fact going to be buying up gold. Apparently, they're going to be buying up to 1 million Bitcoins. Yes, 1 million Bitcoins, guys. Okay, they're going to make Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, which is crazy, right? That is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Very, very bullish, right? So the future is looking very, very bright for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, it really, really is. Okay, so that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to the channel. More videos will in fact be coming away, so stay tuned for that. Of course, I will keep you guys updated on what's going to happen with Bitcoin and crypto, right? So stay tuned for that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.